start the video from here.
Fuck off.
So we're going on this great intrepid journey with no lights.
No comment.
Charlie already knew what was going on with the car.
Checked it today.
Glennie and that boys are all good. Battery's going flat. We get to Bombay, we've fucking got no lights. The wipers are struggling to go. No music.
You're stressing about music.
Just been past the speed
no
camera at 90.
I've got no wipers and you're stressing about the music.
Yeah. So this is our epic journey to Tauranga. We're going to help Swagger out, do some beating for him, and we're going to go and help some of the other YouTube boys out, just the tip and go on their little show, Fandangle. But we've got to get there first. We've just got to get there. Far out. Told you to bring the rear-wheel drive Mazda. Right, this is going to Pukekohe. So we're on the motorway. As you can hear the squeaky. Someone put soap on the belt. Got off power indicators. Cool. Oh, can we make 10 Ks? 10 kilometers. This is backtracking again. I was already too before. Hopefully when I talk to you next we'll be closer.
What's your name, Charlie? What's your name, Charlie? That's the perfect thing to
be somewhere where you actually don't even know what.
Right.
What?
I can't hear if I can hear anybody.
Well, that's not my fucking problem.
Well,
I haven't got a
currently is,
microphone.
because you're fucking talking.
What's your name, Charlie? Charlie?
Needed one of those for the car the other night. Maybe just kidding.
Oh, sure.
I'm not happy with that test, sorry.
Are you want to move the
Mike's on
so
the
what are you
I
saying?
just want to, Charlie, can you count to 5, please, bro? Please count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Billy, did you think he counted correctly?
I don't think he counted correctly.
Te, lua, toru, wha.
Ray, do you know
that
what?
seals it.
Ray, do you know what 5
no. I think it's Charlie got it right.
is? Okay, thank you.
Is one number one though?
Guys, I don't know if that's loud enough.
So you want to get that microphone out?
Yep.
Alright, we'll put it right here in front. Put it right in front of us on the shirt, but we'll move
No, because I'm too loud. Put it here on that.
Yeah, something like that.
We just won't.
Yep, something like that. I'm sure that's going to be
Because
way more.
I'm too loud if it's near me. Honestly, it's a fucking issue.
Here.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Okay, we'll just do one more quickly.
Well, were you luckier than the cheaper women than the other people, production people that wanted to come? We would have been fucking.
Charlie,
throwing up
do
the
you have
money.
any idea what Ray just said?
Something about cheaper than some cheap production company?
Okay, excellent. Billy, do you have any idea what Ray just said?
Well, he doesn't know what our bill's going to be yet, does he?
Okay, sweet.
Put it on a taboo.
Yeah.
I can hear it from here, and you're not even sitting here with your microphone.
Okay, that's better.
It's off one microphone, pretty much.
Right?
That's off one microphone, pretty
Yeah,
much.
exactly. No,
You'll be
that's,
sitting
that's
here
good.
with-
Yeah, that's fine.
you
No,
know,
we're good
so-
there. We're good there. Alright, let's go. We've got a square. Square means
It's
we're
really-
recording. If it's a circle, we're not. It's a square.
Yeah,
It's totally a square.
Yeah.
You would have known if you watched the last show.
I'm slack.
You would have seen it if you went to his merch tent.
Maybe it's
Yeah. Wouldn't
the
you?
merch, pumping the merch.
Oh, this is it, mate.
Well, he's got that show coming up too now.
This is the day.
Yeah, I just saw that tonight.
Just the tip of me.
It's
Just put the tip in, Charlie. It's alright. It won't hurt. It's soft as.
Oh no, it's bloody.
We try to keep it clean, eh? It's so hard.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is our rating show.
Yes.
Cool.
Are we allowed to swear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try not to every second word.
I try
You
not
don't have to.
I try not to, and I let him because his he's one of those like. So I try and balance it up through my. But
You got a lot written down there.
normally, bro, like whether it's in New Zealand or whatever, I'm normally pretty organised. But because you messaged me this morning, I'm like,
we can't give that away.
No, put it on the wall.
No, put it on the wall.
Yeah, we're going to
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you. We're going to
yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
The
yeah,
reason
yeah,
is
yeah,
because
yeah,
if you
yeah.
send it, it's going to get scrumpled.
yeah,
No,
no.
I've seen all the other
Nah,
ones.
fuck
I was
that.
like, it's got to go on the
Nah,
wall.
fuck
Yes,
that,
please,
yeah.
thank you,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah,
100%. Yeah, not right now, not right now.
No,
We're recording. Okay, so.
I just saw it.
Are we good?
Yeah, just go.
Have you got questions? You've got nothing written down.
I know, and so just explain. Like normally,
Ray's
like I
page
say,
is completely blank.
you know me. I'm normally like but I know our basic ones, and I know what if when it comes to
Pick the bubble,
conversation.
pick the back of pickled
Right.
peppers.
So anyway, and then we do our.
Peter Piper.
when we're ready to
Alright.
start.
Ready?
So, yep.
Quiet on set. Quiet on set.
It's like real production shit, eh?
That's always action.
Action.
Where's
It's the same
my
thing.
pen?
No.
I need this. Well, you can have it back.
What's going on, guys? I'm your old mate, Dr. Cuts. This is Encyclopedia Ray, and you're watching Just the Tippin'. And tonight we've got some very special guests in studio. I don't know if you recognise these handsome fellas, but if you give them a Google, you'll find out who the fuck they are. We've got Mr. Charlie Stanaway, Mr.
Charlie Stanaway.
Billy Hole.
Billy Hole.
Hey! Thank you guys for turning up.
Cheers,
Good
Wayne.
to see you.
Welcome,
John
brothers. Welcome, brothers.
Two
Nice
Mickey.
to be here.
Good to see you guys. Fucking oath. What are you guys up to? You're down here in the tauranga.
Yeah, we've got a bit of work on to do tomorrow for one of the boys.
Oh yeah.
Help out one of the crew.
Good work.
What else? A few other missions while we're down, maybe.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, just
Great
take
time.
it easy
Got
before
some
we catch up with you
Great
guys.
time to come and catch up with our blooming regular asses.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
definitely.
we seen yous over at the Chrome on the weekend. Well, you didn't see me. I seen you Billy down at the finals at night, and we seen you Charlie during the day. You know, well, he was.
I was busy.
He was just turning up.
I was just show painting.
He was just turning up.
Trailer.
He didn't even have a car.
Yeah, trailer queen.
Okay.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Straight like.
I'll show around.
Whoa.
So no, it was a good weekend though, eh?
It was good.
It was awesome. Good weekend.
Yeah, fantastic. And Charlie, you just cool skids, bro.
Yeah, the exhibition one should have been the final one. I was a little bit pissed off with that.
The reverse in.
Oh, that was a
No,
practice during the
that
day.
was after.
Oh.
So they're filming the time
Oh,
for the
sorry,
fireworks.
yes, right.
So I think-
Another one, yeah.
I think I
I'm
got
with
2 practice skids
Yeah.
in during the
Yes,
day.
you
And
did.
then you're
Yeah,
one, so
yeah.
you got more than the others.
Well, there was about 4 or 5 cars got asked to do exhibition skids
Yes,
while
that's
the
right.
judges tallied up their points.
That's right.
So it's always a privilege to get asked to do stuff like that. The car's performing well, touch wood.
Hmm.
It feels like it's giving its best, could be its last, you never know.
yeah.
It's been really strong motor. But I give it a hard time. It sits between 8 and 10,000.
Okay.
It really likes to, I think the shift lights are 8. So a lot of that burnout when you're in the dark, when you see the shift light coming on,
Yeah.
it's all around over the 8,000 RPM mark.
Yes.
No rev limiter. I don't like rev limiters.
Well, the
Hey, if
judging
you've got
ain't-
them sweet as, like
Yeah.
they're each to their own.
Yeah.
But that's just, I'm just old school. That's the
Yeah.
easiest way without going into it. I'm just old school.
You can just hear when it's going too hard.
I think you've got to.
Which is
You know the sound of the engine.
Everyone knows the sound of it. It's annoying as hell.
It's taken me a few motors to get that right.
Yeah, I'm sure. So let's go into the whole Billy Hole, Charlie's Tanway. How did you fellas meet, man? Like, you're the dynamic duo of the Rotary motherfuckers. How did you fellas
Dargable, wasn't it? When we sort of we did our first duet.
We crossed paths a little bit before,
Yeah.
but Dargable was when we really first hung out. We're giving each other shots and stuff down the back of the pits, and they're calling us to come up to the burnout pad. And he's like, let's just go at the same time. And I'm like, what? Yeah, let's just go at the same time.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I even had to shunt the security guard off the front of the car that day. I'm like, I'm allowed to get in there. Let me in. He's getting in the way. I was bumping him over, get out of the way. Bumped in, and I'll go, oh, who was the fellow that used to run that thing? Shane.
So that's the bro Shane Valletta.
Yeah, so he was like, oh no, they're allowed. I was running this dude over to get in there.
This is up in Dargaville.
Yeah.
Real rural burnout comp. They used to have like a boxing ring fights, wet t-shirt comps. One time he decided to pour the whole. We were up on stage for some reason after the judging. He decided to pour the whole barrel of water on all these hungry dudes waiting for the t-shirt. Vince, do you remember that?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Booted that thing over. Boom.
He booted this drum over on all these hungry fellas that were keen to see some boobies, eh?
Stage left out of there.
Well, no, but Shane just shut it down, eh? And was like, no, it's all good. And like, that dude's like Mr. King hit, so you don't fuck with the bro.
Yeah, right.
So you just,
Yeah.
I just seen a picture of him today, actually, like, and he's like over 50, and the bro's cut like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey.
Oh, hard. Like, bro, he's fucking looking fit, bro. Yeah. Shout out to the bro Shane for always hooking us up at that burnout comp. These are the OG days, eh?
Take my shirt off.
Oh.
The first big sort of hung out, really, probably.
I suppose, eh?
So how long ago is that?
2012, I think it was actually. It was a good year for me.
010?
No, 2012.
You
I
reckon?
had my car singing, yeah. It was like clicking.
12 years ago?
I was clicking 4th years
Coming
then.
up 15 years now.
No, 2014.
You had the Willie Green motor in the Hyundai, eh?
Willie Green had one. Willie Green built me a bridge year, and it was just fucking. I was going from like slapping first, slapping second to 4th gear on the pad. You know, it was.
What body was that in? Was that
my
the
gold wagon?
in the old wagon?
Yeah, that wagon. Yeah.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
I've got that. That's just at work at the moment.
I see. Yeah, it's still on the rotisserie.
It's right deep. It's right deep in the corner
You know
now.
what to do.
It's just like a bit of an effort just to get it out now. But we'll get there.
You're just telling me about Chris and all the paint jobs that he does, and you know, you just got
Yeah, I don't want to pull that one out of the corner because it's going to be real dusty. I've got to sand it all up.
see my paint job on a booming, little wagon coupe,
Yeah, no, it's going to come out without. It's got a bit more of a flashy paint job probably this time.
Same colour?
Same gold, but,
That's some blooming good time though. Their friendship.
Yeah, hard out.
Some-
Yeah.
Oh, we've had our ups and downs.
Oh yeah, most trips we're going to come to Barney's, won't you?
Yeah.
What did you say the last one? Oh, we haven't had a punch up yet.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Oh, so if
Definitely had words, good
YouTube
ones.
stuff, as we YouTube stuff, I've seen Bread Gang. It's an Australian brand. Like these fellas doing rat bag shit, not cars, but like they've just recently bought a bar in Eos. You know, that's how they're living.
Was that Greece?
Yeah. So, but they had these two of them, and they travel around. They travel around fucking everywhere, Thailand, fucking all the countries, and they do a $20,000 and $1,000 challenge.
Yeah.
And this would suit you guys.
Yeah. Would
So you travel around, and then they do a heads tails.
Yeah.
Loser gets the 20.
Oh yeah.
The winner gets the 1,000.
Not 20,000.
So whatever continent you're in, whether it be baht or euro or American dollar,
Yeah.
for the night, one gets 1,000, the other one gets a 20.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
one
And
time,
then they film their experience.
So when they were in Thailand, they did a couple of different ones in Thailand. But one of the ones they did in Thailand, one had been to when you go to the Thai fights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he set up where there was one particular one where you can challenge your mate or you pick someone.
Yeah,
You basically be like, yep, I would have a go. And you
Yeah.
fucking smash some piss back. and be like, yep,
He's been
I
talking
wanna
about
go,
fighting MMA
and they
fighter.
set you up with it. They set you up with another European person.
Oh, yeah.
But these two dudes is like, nah, I'm gonna call my mate up and get him here.
Yeah.
So it's like, and one dude's quite fucking, he's quite decent, you know,
Yeah.
he's got it, and the other dude's like this dread dude, bro, like, you know, he's squawky little bimmin thing, who could actually fight, fucking throw down better.
Yeah.
And these two jump in the ring, bro, and fucking beat each other, like,
Yeah.
drink some piss and then jump in and try and actually beat each other up. Like you can, if you go and watch their footage,
Yeah.
what they're trying to fucking beat each other up, bro.
Sweet.
And then they still jump out and then carry on with their footage and shit.
So
like,
what are you trying to suggest with all this, bro?
well, we were talking about like they're getting to the.
I had a triple A
Watch
mate.
these guys throw down, or
What you used to do, like a
The
fight
boys
club or
nearly
something?
like, get into a fight for the stuff, you know.
Oh,
Like the travels and
Yeah,
stuff.
we
Like,
went on a van tour. I did a van tour over in Europe. This is where I met like Sam Longley and all those boys.
Oh,
we
yes,
come back
yes.
from Ibiza and they had our bus, you see, and they're like, oh yeah, no, just get off at Barcelona, get a plane for Barcelona, and then get on the train, and then get on this train and the bus and blah blah. And we're like, 6 or 7 days at being in Ibiza, we had the time of our lives. We were expecting our fucking van to be there. Anyway, so by the time we get back to our van, all us boys were just testoed up, and we were fucking, so it's first blood, we all just had this massive scrap, like fucking, Sammy there was like, what the hell, and it was like, until someone was bleeding, bro, and then it was like, oh, yeah, that's enough. And then, it was hard, it was really hard. Yeah, so it was like, sort of same sort of thing,
Yeah, that's
But then-
how the boys do
yeah,
it.
and I remember, and so Sammy they had the bus called Giddy Up or something, and we were ramming them up this hill like, oh, it was awesome. It was crazy.
See, I can see why Charlie's
going, "What the
It's
fuck,
literally
bro?"
something about the bro.
Sammy, poor Sam.
Oh yeah, you should see Sammy's face in the
right.
back window of the bus. He was just like,
Oh, awesome.
place where we met them. It was awesome.
So I'm keen to know, guys, both of you, why did you go down the Rotary path? You know what I mean?
it's fat as fuck.
Yeah, but
nothing better
there's got to
than-
be some reason.
Because
What-
personally for me it was I just got taken for this ride in this RX2 and I was just like, oh man, this is a gangster. And then, but
Series
I never
two.
actually went
The
for it.
Series
No one
2, RX2 too, I know.
bad RX2. It was
yeah.
gold. It was fucking.
Yeah.
Just got me around it. It was just sick as fuck.
Yeah, right.
But I never got to go for a ride. No one ever took me for a ride in a decent V8 or anything when I was younger. Like I never got to experience that. That's why. So that could be part of the reason, I reckon. That was just what I was in. You just slave into them.
Yeah, I drove a Series 1 when I was apprentice panel beater.
Yeah.
And it was only like
FB?
Series
Series 1 RX-7.
Yeah, Series 1 RX-7. FB in the American market, SA in the Kiwi Aussie market. And but it was orange. I'm not too big on orange, and it was only a stage 2. And like in hindsight, I should have bought it. It was like $2.5 grand back in like 97, 98.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know, 98, 99, I don't know. Rodinets, my cousin's boyfriend's 808 RX3. But that Series 1, I drove it, and I just remember it just it would rev and keep going.
Yeah.
And then I come across a couple of them, and just power to weight ratio. Like I think both of us kind of respect all cars.
Yeah.
But we just like, the thing is, once you've kind of got a stash of parts and engines to fall back on and the same, the combo, know how to build that stuff, it's easier just to stick with that shit. Like, I don't mind other cars, but then you've got to relearn and suss all that shit right over again,
RBs weren't like the likes of things like the straight line 6s, they weren't quite around.
No.
Highlighted as much as
90s, bro, was when they all kicked in, really.
They were still 10 grand
So it
cars.
was like,
Yeah.
and now,
They were
still,
expensive then because they only just started coming in available to us.
Well, the
And
Series 5s were new. The baddies were like brand new cars. I can remember going to the launch of the RX-8s when they were brand new with Mazda New Zealand. Like this, and it doesn't seem like that long ago.
Did you guys get part of the crowd or were you invited there?
No, I think the bro hooked us up for the workshop I worked at the time at Rotary Engine Specialists. I was lucky enough to work there for a few
Mark
years when I
Julian,
was
shout out
younger.
to me, he's a
Yeah,
good
Mark
man.
is the man.
Shout out to Mark.
Yep. I sold him an engine. I sold him a Series 5 engine that I'd been had in my bedroom and been polished, and it was a mint. It hadn't even done 1,000 Ks. It had come from Japan out of a convertible, and I went to him. I was like, finally decided to sell it, and he bought it off me in pieces, and it went into some RX2 show car. I can't recall, but But yeah, he was, I dealt with
A few of
that
them
fella.
got big histories, eh?
Cool man, yeah.
Cut the
That was
radar
about the
scene.
time when he was putting the engine in the boat. In the
Oh,
little jet
yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
So
That
around
was a
that time.
J-port.
Yeah.
That he put in that.
So it was around about that time.
No, he had
Oh,
a
yeah, no,
J-port
he's
that
really
would run
I'm
cool.
making me a boat,
12s back then as well.
an RX-7 boat. I'm making one.
Yes, I see. Yes. bro.
Yeah.
And some
seen
cans of
that boat,
styrofoam.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
You've seen that.
I'm keen to make a burnout boat actually.
Yeah.
I'm keen to make a burnout boat.
Yeah, well, I hope this will be big
Well,
nice.
this, yeah,
Did these guys do inflatable foam for his boat?
Probably. I'm sure they will. So, burnouts. When did you guys? Obviously, I'm guessing it was from youth. You started skidding the periods. When did you? Well, Charlie, I guess you're the one really with a dedicated burnout car, aren't you? All those road and burnout.
What sort of tour, what are you being sort of more significant to, like the being interested in just smashing tyres and being on the road?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
more
yeah.
dedicated to road
I
stuff?
guess. What? No. What got you onto the pad? What got you doing pad stuff and taking it off the road? Like we've all done
my boss,
road
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
Like I was just probably I was about to lose my license, getting caught too much.
Yeah.
I managed to kind of evade that quite a bit. Like I was quite lucky, really, but I got quite close. I got caught a couple of times, but I just back then there was less cameras and you could talk your way out of it. And one place I worked at, we were servicing the police cars at the time. So I managed to sweet talk my way out of some of that stuff.
Inside
No,
information.
I used
know
to get
that-
to drive them. It was trippy as.
We know that life. We know that life because we used to
Yeah,
clean all the
we've
fucking
done-
spew and the blood and
We've
the
done
fucking-
detailing in police
Right.
cars, and
Oh, yeah.
do you know what? The
Check
old
those.
Commodores were the best. You pull the back seats out, and
Oh,
you
let's
find
not
all
go
sorts
there.
of
we
stuff.
find
Oh, yes.
vibrators, we find
Yes,
drugs.
we've done
Yeah,
lots of
yeah,
all
stuff.
sorts of
It was
stuff.
great money.
There's all the BA Falcons in Sydney, like that, jack and full taxis, or servicing all taxis, you know, jacking every back seat, man. Fucking buying heaps of phones and stuff. Money.
So,
and-
it was
Other
out of-
contraband.
taking a phone call from them and the cops saying, "Oh yeah, we got a car book in there. What is it? Piss, shit, fucking. what is it? Yeah, like oh."
Yeah, blood, all sorts.
But it's take the back seat straight out, bro. Water blasted,
Yeah.
and leave it.
Yeah.
You have to.
Keep whatever's underneath.
Yeah, hopefully something decent. Door chains.
I reckon with the
Fuck all that
burnouts,
shit.
it was mostly just honing around. I reckon it even starts of like honing around on your BMX. It starts with just like doing jumps.
Yeah.
It's like some people like jumping out of planes. I like building cars, wrecking them to an inch of their life, and seeing if they still go. Testing stuff out. Like
What would you say? Okay, then BMX. Then would you have Morrison, Haro?
oh, bro, just some probably cheap whatever thing my parents could afford
Yeah,
at the time.
Yes.
I can't really remember.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't skateboard to save my life.
No, did I? Terrible at it.
I made my first skateboard
Sick.
Out of what?
out of roller skate wheels. Like,
Good shit, right?
I even tried to sand in the concave to get
Is that
some,
right?
shape. Right? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, go karts. We used to build. We used
Little
to.
cunt inside.
Well, bro, we used to build wooden go karts and stuff when we were
Yeah.
kids. Sort of
Fuck yeah.
leftover lawnmower
Yeah,
wheels and
yeah.
shit.
I used to
Just
make a-
roll them down the hill and that because that's all we had.
Yeah.
Well, I'd make.
Well, we're too picky to
Try
do
not
that
to
these
roll
days.
them over on their sides, you know.
We're too
Well, we're not
OCD
bubble-
as adults to do that.
Automotive
Oh,
probably
yeah.
doesn't even know this life, but like we lived in an area. I lived in West Auckland, up in Auckland, and we had my dad worked at a trucking place, so I'd get fucking truck bearings, bro, out of gearboxes,
Sick.
and I'd put them onto a wooden axle, and we put them onto a little thing. I put roller
Yeah.
skate wheels as the front steering.
Yeah.
And we'd go down hills, bro. We'd make a fucking shitload of noise, and like sparks and shit. But that's where I learned to oversteer.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause the bearings,
Yeah.
and we'd have stock cars because we were into stock cars. So we have our own, had four mates each, and we'd have stock car races down hills, try and just push someone fucking,
Over the
Sounds
edge.
like 1,200 jacks being dragged down the road.
Oh, the neighbours hated it. They fucking hated it. But we'd draw chalk blooming tracks down, so you actually try and drift it and
Cool.
and do it. But yeah, that was my intro, sort of trying to control shit.
Well, yeah.
What about you,
guys,
Bill?
maybe
What,
not.
what do you
Yeah,
reckon?
What I reckon, what was the question?
The burnouts. Where did it start with you for burnouts?
Oh, I don't know, it's just like motorsport and just, yeah, just all these,
It's
there's,
just a thing,
there's competitions and, you know, you get to go and try and show off or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Had a flash car, you know.
Yeah, we're
It's just
doing
the
about
thing, it's
dirt
part of
track
it,
and
isn't
stuff.
Yeah,
eh?
did a bit of dirt track. I quite like dirt track. I used to do fender benders. So
That's
that's
right.
me.
You just grew up around Pookie, eh?
Woke you, yeah, you know.
Me,
Pretty
I
much like
grew up
that.
in Munga there.
Yeah, we used to get the
Well,
old, you
that's
know,
close
the
to
fender
Pookie,
bender,
like-
class is pretty cool. You know, you get to hit each other and stuff, and I used to enjoy that. But it's kind of hard to do two things at once sometimes with these sports. But I'm definitely going to get into dirt track just for my kids and stuff. That and lawn mowing racing.
Yeah,
you look
we've
into
been
that.
thinking about that too.
Yeah, looking
actually.
at lawn mowing racing. It's going to be good for the kids.
Keep
yeah.
up those innovations,
Yeah,
eh? or
Yeah,
something.
they're fun as yeah.
So you guys going to dirt tracks again this year?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
We've got a race Jason O'Connor.
Definitely.
Oh, yes.
Jason O'Connor, if you're out there, we're after you, boy.
He's coming for you, Jay.
NGO.
NGO.
Jump up.
Fuck.
And Jason was his name, oh.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That last year.
Oh, yeah, that was
we
awesome.
had so much fun at the last one, bro. Honestly, fuck, it was
Oh,
intense.
the van.
Just the rain,
Yeah.
and just everything.
Muddy.
The rain, the noise.
The
and
van's
just
rain now,
rain,
isn't it?
cars. It was so good.
Yeah, it was. I loved
rain.
it, yeah.
The rain.
The van's running now again, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, yep,
Or-
yep. It's right now, it's going.
Is it going?
Well, yeah, last time I tried it, it was going. We almost got it to Chrome, but yeah, it was just the 3 was playing up a bit. And it's got to more concentrate on that because it's faster. Yeah.
Bro, you're welding better than, like, who's welding the wheels this year?
Oh, yeah.
That was
those
his
wheels
one.
are still together on.
You
on,
know,
on
but just make sure those
It's
fucking
everywhere
wheels
else that they cast.
Well, I've got those wheels still on.
The fucking
The whole thing,
hub.
bro.
It was the drum, yeah.
drum.
An old drum that was just smashing off. When we getting a bit wobble on them. So, well, we actually got those wheels
There's
that
an
sitting
old
on this
drum welded inside a wheel.
little Bigfoot. Got this little
Can,
Bigfoot thing.
can we?
That's
yeah,
right.
So they're still on that thing, so they're working still. Just the vans which was
I
eight.
think it's that.
I got nothing to do with that van this
Hopefully
year.
this is coming out before the early October
Dirt
dirt
tracks.
tracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So can we talk about Joe Dirt?
Yep.
Can we? Yeah.
Oh, my one. Yeah,
This is
sweet
Yeah,
as.
we could-
I
yeah.
haven't done fucking
Oh,
bugger all
see,
to it.
the engine bay looks good. It's
Yeah,
painted
oh,
up.
he told me off for
She looks
painting it.
flash.
Yeah, well,
I just did that with leftover paint because it was all like 3 or 4
Yeah,
different
see?
colours.
Yeah, I've seen you.
You're saying Joe
and
Dirt?
you're reluctant to use up that paint too.
Yeah, I was
tight
a bit
ass on
pissed
anything.
Yeah,
But
it was
no,
a bit
it's-
extra. It was just to tidy. It just had some old repairs that were just like, and some people were like, "Oh, that car's too good to do that to," but it's like, nah, it's got like pieces welded in here, welded in there, cuts. He's started cutting it up with the saber saw in some places. So it's just like I'll just weld it up as I go.
Yeah.
I'm not really like it would just be after dirt drags. My goal is to maybe teach people how to do burnouts in it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
That and maybe like
Okay.
rent it out to people and
Yeah.
like maybe like do 4 people a day or something. I'm not too sure yet.
Yeah, good.
So it would be cool to
build
just
it
take
solid.
people off the street
Yep.
and just and kind of like a basic build.
They can experience the type of thing that they can't normally.
Yeah, well, you can go hire a stunt car. You can go hire you can
Track
go
cars.
go-karting. You can go hire a track car.
Yeah.
But you can't go hire a burnout car.
Yeah.
So it's something that I want to do.
Hey, good call. That's fucking dope, bro. We like that. idea.
Till you don't get away with it.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
You know, you hope it work.
No, it's got to be a thing. I want to know what you guys' favourite events are.
Tough
There's a
question.
ton of them.
Ari.
and,
Is this-
you guys
is
are
this-
at all of them.
Of all time, or is
Chrome's
this,
pretty good,
this
though.
of the ones that still exist, or of old events?
Whatever you want
I think-
to be,
yeah, I
bro.
think
Whatever
every-
you
yeah,
want.
all-
Ari for me
everything.
is a fucking
Ari.
Yeah, Ari,
it's awesome.
really, yeah.
And I'd say Rapinet's pretty close to you. That was pretty awesome.
well, go back or let Charlie think.
nah,
more.
never mind. You don't.
Let Charlie
You just
think
follow me
more,
along. Yeah.
But go back to the Ari.
Nah,
Which
Morrinsville.
particular Ari?
Oh, which one was the best?
Morrinsville.
Yeah, so like all your Ari.
mate.
Oh no, they're all just awesome.
just
All
like
every
most
time
of
it's just a
them.
mean.
We've done like 5
actually,
or
the one,
6,
the one,
eh?
no, probably the one we camped there.
Oh,
we
of
camped
course,
on
the one we
on,
camped
camped
there
on the
was
grounds.
Ari.
That was just awesome.
Yeah, but that's like the first or second, the second or third one.
No, it wasn't.
Did we camp there
We
2
missed a
years
few
in a
years
row?
after.
Yeah, way different experiences
Yeah.
for.
Like, if you can camp anywhere, man, it just makes it so much better experience for the whole weekend. And
It's easier.
And you're way more click with everybody, and
You're just there.
and you're there, you know.
You wake up,
you're
there.
surviving together, you know.
Yeah,
It's a bit
you
of
don't
an
have to drive to the track. You're just there.
Yeah.
And it's a 3-day one in a sense, like you
Yeah,
know,
Friday, Saturday,
four,
Sunday.
4 or 5 if you want to make it. type
caliber
sort
of
thing,
cars
but-
is off the Richter, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. Every year it gets better and better.
What about your one, bro? What do you
I
think?
would say, like, of old ones, I would say, like, Morrinsville Burnout Masters, just because that was another one we used to hang out at. There wasn't many rotaries back then.
Is it Dion's pad?
Yep, Dion's pad. There's a few people involved with that, like Scrap Palace. I think Ricky Ireland and his family and stuff were involved in that.
Yeah. I've seen some. That's when they had the trailer and you did a 6 skid. I think the wagon was, you were in there with the wagon.
That'd be
still doing
2012, dude.
Yeah, those were early days. Like I can't remember some of the dates. That event. That I like those kind of rural events. Like and rapping that has that feel where you can just cut loose and kind of not worry. Like those events are definitely like
Everyone's out of
favourites.
control, but in control.
Yeah.
And it's got the other stuff to go with it. The lights, the fireworks.
We've got night parties at Rapinets. We'll be at the next Rapinets.
I'll be there.
All together.
We're there.
We will be.
We told Brett at Crow on the weekend we're going to be there, man.
He's like, I think he said he'll put us up. Like he actually used those words. He's
He'll
like,
give-
yeah,
he'll give us free
find
camping.
somewhere.
He
We'll
said he'll
find
give us free
somewhere. Like,
camping.
Well, there's you got to camp there to experience
camping,
it.
bro.
As soon as you can camp at a venue and like take in the whole thing of all of it,
Nearly all events are awesome these days, though. Really, like they're all.
it's really hard to pick. All of them have got their own features, or unique things to them that are like good to take advantage of. Like with Chrome and the weekend just being the cruising.
Yeah, like a lot of people camp down at Chrome, you know, down the back, right down the back there. So that's cool. Like,
You're lucky.
We stay
you're
so
quite
close,
similar,
yeah.
You get to, like, I'm surprised neither of you said the summer nets.
Something else was awesome. Just another experience. Yeah, it's good. But they're driving too slow, man. Like, no wonder all the people even fight to some minutes because everyone's driving around fucking like 5 kilometers an hour. They're big fucking 600 horsepower fucking holders, and then not even get to put their foot down. Of course, we're going to walk around and fucking, you know, you can see why it gets so bored up there.
Yeah, like some of that's as mean. Like, and the level of cars is
it was frustrating for me.
next level and high caliber, but you can never. For us personally, you can't beat anything when you take your own car.
Yeah.
Like until. Once, if we take a car there, like shout out to Swanger, good luck to him, getting his beast there and stuff. Rode summer nets for the bro. But when you're spectating, you know, it's like any other sports. For me personally, I don't watch a lot of sports. If I'm watching, I just can't get into it. But if I'm doing it or just kicking a ball around, I get into it. But it's I just don't do watching. I just want to do it.
Yeah.
Some of it was good though.
Some of that was off the chain.
It was mean, like camping there in
but
the
not
party
enough
at night and
roaders.
stuff.
Like yeah,
Are you going to go to someone that's 37?
Yeah, I want to.
we'd like to.
Yeah.
But we'll just see how we go, eh?
Yeah.
Get through Jamboree first.
Jambo first.
Jambo first.
That'll be
It's going to be cool. It's a cool trip coming up.
Jambo's going to be off the chain.
Be good for you to be able to example that to sort of like the RE unions and the
Revival.
the revival over there.
Well, it's a drag racing thing of it. I watched like a hype video of it the other night, man.
Oh, big car, big money cars,
and
man.
the sport, it's like all the fastest sport compacts for Australia.
Yep.
It's
And
the
then
one
big
big
show and shine as well.
Packs up two new
Have
cars.
all their new cars
Yeah.
at it. Like it'll be.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Camaro and that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Full rotor.
Sedek, the
Full
Sedek
rotor.
one.
You said X one, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks sick.
He's cool, dude. He's at the mean RX 4 wagon, the red one.
That's
Revival.
right, he was talking to your revival, eh?
Hot dog, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
So have you guys got I guess a favourite pad? If you've obviously done burnouts at pretty much every single pad in New Zealand. What's your favourite pads and it's probably within a couple.
Ah, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
Because they're different.
They're all
They've
so
got
different.
They've all got different properties, don't they?
I'd almost have to say the Rapinets one, actually.
Right.
Because of
Because of the shoot.
well, it's got that chute that helps get you a bit of speed up, and it's probably the biggest one.
It's a great big square pad, isn't it?
Taupo used to have a bit of a cool shoot to go
Because
downhill one.
the boys like
Taupo was good before.
Yeah.
yeah, they'll definitely. But the size of the cars, the bro, like when we ask these questions and like a lot of the rapping that stuff, pads come up. But the size of the cars the boys have predominantly been into too. You know, when you're talking like swinging a Falcon or anything.
Yeah.
Boys are like, you know, you can look at different like circle pads look different. You know, you when you've got the 3D size and that.
Oh, yeah,
you
bro.
can turn it different ways. As opposed to
It's a big
57
advantage.
chefs.
Big advantage having a smaller car opposed to a bigger car. Bigger car, like you can get stuck in the chute. I can still get stuck in the chute in the wrong angle and stuff like
Well,
that.
yeah, you
Well, we
showed
see
that
we
in
see
Crow.
it all
You need to
weekend,
back out,
you know,
yeah, mate.
Practice.
And
No, but I want to
we
practice
might
my
put
reverse
that-
entry.
we might
Actually
put
saying that,
yeah.
I'm going to put his reverse entry in this video because I've got a good video doing that reverse.
I think that's
race.
my
I'm
second
gonna
or
put that here.
third time I've tried the reverse entry.
What'd you
'Cause
do?
I get- well,
you just come in and swing a
just-
U-turn?
Wow,
Just
just
come
did
back
just
and
did
tip
it
in.
full,
Stick
bro.
around.
Yeah,
Just
just
like
did
a
it like
tip in.
I've got a I'll show you after we finish booing, bro. Like I've got a good bit of footage because I was hanging my phone over the barriers,
Mate,
pointing down to the tipper. So I
You
got some
should
good
see
shots.
his Ghost
but
Skid
yeah.
one, that's a good one too.
The what?
His Ghost Skids video.
Ghost skid.
Yeah, he goes in the pen. Na, 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 na. I was with you there.
That was a shit clutch. I had a shit clutch in my car.
Dun, dun,
It
dun,
smoked up.
dun. Everyone's going, no, no, no.
Yeah. Lucky big flames didn't come out of the gearbox.
It's also-
So Billy, what's your favourite pad, bro?
I probably, one that's good, probably Miri. I like Miri quite good.
Yep.
It's quite cool.
Yep.
I don't know. I just like my pad outside my house, really. It's good.
Yeah, you're paid. You're paid at
So
home, bro. It's pretty
your
sick.
front driveway yard area.
Oh, I love them.
basically.
I think after like Rolly is saying he's put that off his bucket list to do the
Yeah.
set on that.
Yeah.
We'll have to definitely
We
put
still
the
haven't seen a
menace.
V8 do a good donut in there yet, though.
Well, we'll have to get the we'll have to get the menace. Put the menace.
Oh,
in there
anyone,
if
bro,
you're
if you
coming
come
up
past
to,
work,
you know,
follow
like,
the boys.
yeah, there's always anyone.
Yep, always keen. I think Fijo said you had to talk to him the other day. He's coming over.
I
soon.
did swing that bum and
Yeah, can't wait.
around there.
We
no
might have to make,
problem
we
with
might
me.
make a bit of a track for him, I think.
Yep.
Check
He's
down the
it.
bottom, because we go down the bottom, you get a bit of a track down the bottom.
He's someone else we want to get sitting here right
Yeah,
now.
man.
Like, you know.
TJ, brother,
yeah.
we want you in here.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, his whole crew, man. It's me.
TJ, we want you in here,
definitely.
bro. Seriously.
Is that his brother that had Rumble?
Rumble, yeah, his brother, and then he's got his
Bro,
son's
he can
right
steer.
into it. And,
He can steer, and the
Yeah.
kids.
yep,
Yeah,
and kids, and
I
the
watched
mum
it
and
all.
dad.
Yeah, I genuinely like to enjoy watching it all.
And you know, we've had a number of people comment in our sections, just get Fijo on Fijo.
Yeah, well, he's a class.
He's
Yeah.
a really nice guy, real down to earth, humble dude. He's real classic,
He
hard
knows some
case
stuff
fella.
too. He
Yeah.
knows some stuff too. Like,
He does good, fast, good
Yep.
work.
hey, and bro, you'll know this. Does it one hand, like, so when he's doing a lot of that footage, a lot of, like, he'll change cam. I've seen him do shit, and he's holding the camera and doing stuff as well. Like, all sort of grinding, welding, putting
Tying it
cams,
to his
like,
ear.
all
Holding the
like,
camera in his right
Yeah.
hand and
That
doing
is
the
like-
grinding
Oh, yeah.
in his left hand.
Yeah.
It's, my man.
So
Oh.
guys, what's your growing up? Were you automotive families? Were your folks, parents, fathers, you know, automotive?
No, my mum
Nah.
didn't have nothing to do with it.
Nah, neither.
No.
Horse family,
Right.
thoroughbreds.
Thoroughbreds.
Love your horses, eh?
Yep,
Yeah.
I seen
yep.
him.
Grew up with horses till I was about 15,
Right.
17.
Yes.
And just flipping, used to ride horses, swapped it for rotors,
Yeah.
basically.
What's more expensive?
Both. Yeah,
Yeah.
both. Rotors are good because you can park them up and they seem to get more
At least
valuable.
you don't have
At
to
least
feed
if you
them in
had,
the park.
at least if you had shares in a horse and you send it off to race, you might get a bit of income back from
Oh.
it. You just keep pumping
You
your
just hold
money
a
in the
Mazda for
road.
10 years,
It's
you hold a
like, it's
Mazda
just
for
like,
10 years,
you just keep giving it to me.
Yeah, but old Mazdas have gone up in value well, and the beauty of old cars is you can park them up and come back to them.
Yeah.
Like you can get a haul with them. They last a few relationships, things like that, but they come and they stay in your life. You can just sit on them, you know. Whereas animals, you got to feed them, look after them 7 days a week, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Same with kids.
Yeah,
Same with kids. You can't, folks watching. You can't leave horses or children 7 days without feeding them.
Yeah. They get, I think 3 days is right still.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll find something to eat.
So I guess coming to that, you guys, I suppose, hopefully you watch some of our stuff, and you know that we like to talk about mental health, and in particular men's mental health. And I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts on this? What's the deal? You're obviously men, you've got missuses, you've got children, you've got social media influences and pressures on your life, and you've got way more than us, and we already know what it's like to have that type of stuff on your shoulders, and people coming up to you that know you, that you have no idea who they are, and you want to be a cunt when sometimes, but you can't. Like, what's just give us some feedback, guys. On
Well, I fucking deal with chronic pain all the time, so like,
yes,
I get that, when I'm fucking in pain, and I'm just like,
yeah,
and you're at those times where those events or whatever, and people are trying to talk to you, and especially fans, like, it's sometimes gonna be a bit like, but just got to bang through it really, but it's
Do you got a support network, Billy?
Oh yeah, they're actually sending me back to the chronic pain team again soon, so just to fucking, I don't know. But it's all mental, like, stuff, just gotta keep, thumbs up,
Keep positive.
Keep positive and keep working towards things is the most important thing for me. But,
you got a MIDI you can yell into?
Oh yeah, yell too, I think, more.
Get yelled at by.
What's the best advice for you, sort of like in a sense?
I definitely just, I've been to counsellors, I've talked to people when I need to, and all that sort of stuff. I've had my lows. I was in hospital for like 9 months when I first did this injury, and that was a huge fucking, to just not be able to fucking use your arm again, shit. And like, I've had it for like 14 years, and like, I've been down there in dumps, and
right, of course.
But definitely all those people that are out there now, they're definitely worth talking to. Counsellors.
I think it is. All of us already know, but the what you do for your interest and the abilities you have and your footage, if people go,
just watching everything you do,
go,
everything you do, go.
You get told it, and you know what you can do, but some of the shit you do, like people will still be like, what the,
grinding in the engine bay.
They
you should.
They bang themselves in the head to think, how could I do that? But you do it,
You can't find it at the time. They always get fogged up. It's even worse. I lose a finger otherwise.
But regardless, even some of the simple tech, like when it comes down to,
But that's what's beautiful with the YouTube. Like, I never pictured to be where we are with the YouTube. I only just did YouTube to watch myself, really. Like, I'd go on these big drives and just come home and just put on YouTube and just watch it.
You got some old stuff like us, like you got some.
Yeah, I've been doing like 14 years or something.
Old footage, like people go right back. I've seen it. The wagon
and more for memories for my kids, as well. They can go over and have a look at it and stuff like that. And I don't know. It's good.
So Charlie,
mental health.
You won't.
Bro, I have my ups and downs all the time. You kind of. With everyone coming up to us and that, it's really positive and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, you can see you.
The kids, I find like the kids are really, that's really cool to teach the kids and pass it on to them. That's a really big part of it. I have my ups and downs days. We had some days where it's like, what the fuck are we doing? And then I could be walking up the road and I'll have like 2 or 3 people tooting out. And you kind of got to, we've even had a lot of people messaging us about mental health and stuff like that. And if we can make people laugh, even at our own expense, we're proud of that, because if we can brighten up someone's day, what's your saying? Smiles for free?
Yeah, smiles for free, mate.
Smiles for free.
Smiles for free.
Smiles for free.
And it's the thing. It's
they got some pretty touching messages at times. Eh?
Some of the
dudes have been on the edge.
Dudes
have been on the edge of
that where we've cheered people up, and it's really trippy to think, because we would still do what we're doing even if people weren't watching.
Yeah.
The fact that it's taken off to where it's taken off to is actually like, sometimes I think we're just in a simulation. And that it's fucking a dream and we're going to wake up one day or something. I don't know.
It's happening.
I really, it's and that's all good. So you kind of can't ask for it and not also deal with all these people coming up to you and stuff like like Bill said. Sometimes like I kind of had it ages ago, like where I've like blown up motors and people would come up to me thinking I've done mean burnout, and it was mean burnout. But I'm just thinking in my head, fuck, I've just
That
wrecked
doesn't
like
sound-
my
yeah,
$10,000
yeah.
engine. Like I can hear it, I can hear it trying to bearing, but like I'm just still trying to like smile and wave and like even like what last year, bro, when people first started wanting to take photos with us and that was trippy, and people then wanting autographs and that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
but it's really humbling and rewarding for the hard work that we put in.
Yeah.
Because like I have days where I think like, oh, what kind of content will I make this week? Oh, like fuck if I know.
Yeah.
And then but like stuff just kind of I think you just got to be yourself. It makes itself. Everyone has their up and down days. If it wasn't for my family, I had a mean run where I had a couple of weeks with a couple of haters for a couple of weeks, and I think it was like out of 2,000 comments, only 2 dudes being negative. So in the term of things, oh yeah, and then a couple of other creepy messages as well, like a real hardcore Ken Kniff one.
No, big ones, eh?
Like it was real out of it.
Get you,
And-
Charlie Stanley.
yeah. This dude was threatening me and that, and it was real. But like, it was a bit of a story to that. But anyway, and it's kind of like you kind of have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, mate.
And like he puts himself more out there because everyone knows where he lives. I still like my privacy,
Yeah.
kind of where like but everyone knows where I am and where I live in South Auckland, and that's sweet because it's my home. It's really important to me. It's when I grew up, where I grew up among there. You'd have David Tua coming back from the Commonwealth Games, and it was just real cool
Yeah.
to see people from South Auckland
Yeah.
doing whatever they want to do, and that's really important to me. I don't know.
Well, you've got to remember, and you've got to realise, and you obviously understand that what this is doing, what you're doing, is another form of television or entertainment, and it's celebrity stuff,
Just-
and
yeah,
it's a
spreading
different
your interest.
audience, and you know you don't feel like you're a celebrity as such, but everybody fucking knows
We're still
you,
the
so-
same people like we always were.
Yeah, but you're in a different level, and you're expected to act a certain way.
Yeah, well, you
Well,
got
not
people,
really,
you
because
know.
it's like they do.
Well,
boys are doing it,
people
the
certainly
boys are doing it
expect
where
you.
they're sharing their interests, and so if you're
A-
doing
a
it like
lot of-
what we're doing naturally,
Yeah.
it just flows.
A
It's
lot
not-
of people
Yeah,
kind of
but
already know how we
you're
roll.
still actually people. You're still actually people.
Oh,
and every
yeah.
once in a while, you're in a fucking shitty mood. You know what I mean? And some cunt comes
Oh
up and
yeah,
just
bro.
at the wrong time says
When he
the
comes
wrong thing.
This guy's going, hurry up and fuck, that does mean sometimes.
And then you just like snap.
Yep.
And like I've had it online. I've had it online. People are like, bro, I
Sit
thought
down.
you were, and people I don't
Had a
even
few
know.
years of practice.
People I don't even know going, I thought you were a fucking big advocate of men's mental health, and why are you being such a cunt? And I'm like, well, okay, I have no idea who the fuck you are, but honestly, why do you think I'm an advocate of men's mental health?
Because I need
Probably because I'm a cunt, bro.
Because I got to have mental health to treat myself.
That's right, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so just chillax, motherfuckers. We're all
No,
human.
we definitely if we keep our morals to us, man, we'll be all good, you know.
Exactly.
Like, we all know what's good and wrong, and you know, but just as long as you know,
That's right.
we tittle on the fence at sometimes, but
Some people need their throats cut and some people don't.
Yeah.
And as long as you recognise that fucking fact,
Yeah.
you're all good. I think.
no doubt.
Most people know we're pretty like out the gate kind of dudes, and then they kind of, like you guys said before, a lot of people already kind of know us because they've been watching us for a while.
Yeah.
We're a mix of Jackass, mixed with Top Gear, mixed with Trailer Park Boys.
Perfect description, bro.
That is perfect, actually.
Yep.
Thanks to a viewer, not sure who it was, I can't remember now.
Oh, right.
I can't take credit for that.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, though.
Doesn't matter for this point
So-
in time.
I want to know about, like, so what's your future plans for any of you? Have you got burnout cars, or are you just going to run what you got? You got any plans to do anything more for, like, the Pro Series? Some of those Pro Series or anything?
Oh yeah, always trying to get there.
Yeah.
Always every event I'm trying to get something going for it.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I sort of call it my career, you know. So I just wanted to keep every event. We're trying to get to the next
And
one.
this is a trader.
Well, like a career.
I'll trade it, yeah, but
Yeah.
I got my gold card that's slowly in the mix. You know, I still want to resurrect that, and because that's sort of my whole, you know, what do you call it?
The whole
The whole deal. Yeah, so
like,
Serrato deal, you know. That's my reputation, if anything.
Tow truck though.
I haven't got my tow truck. Yeah,
Tow truck though, that's a badass.
The tow trucks. Yeah, it's just.
Is that the one we seen getting towed backwards at?
I took that
RE
footage.
once,
I was
or-
The starter. Yeah.
I was sitting in the car and having. I was sitting in the car having a quiet little break before we walked back over.
No, we were
And-
having a quiet little.
And then there was Chris in the
Yeah,
start
Sully.
towing. It was your. I think.
Oh,
It was
no,
your,
that's
your
it.
nephew.
First,
I'm
yeah.
sure your nephew. You'd given the truck to your nephew to take that day because you weren't there.
No, I was there. I was
you there?
getting towed because I remember my neck was getting sore.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, the tow truck. Yeah, the tow truck's probably the one of my cars that probably sort of gets the most attention from the older. Like if I take it anywhere, if I drive that around anywhere, the old guys just love it. Like the old boys.
Well, that skid one, when it was the lockdown.
Yeah,
we
when-
did the
wheelie
tied
burnout.
it up and did
Yeah.
the wheelie one. That cranked.
that went viral. That's
yeah,
man.
that cranked
Yeah,
hard.
It was just like every day I was looking at that on New Year's and it was just like hundreds of thousands of views,
That made that driveway famous
Yep.
from the start. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
If-
All right. I'm gonna
But,
let this guy ask all the questions.
Yeah, I've got heaps of projects in the mix. Just got to try and get them done. Really, it's just time.
Um,
Time and money.
start with you, bro. What if you could drive any badass skid car, like dedicated burnout car?
Yep.
What would your pick be?
Either Robbie's or Coles, RX3.
26B or
No, yeah.
badass 13B setup?
No, yeah, 30 or 20B.
Robbie's, yeah, Robbie's.
Robbie's is just solid.
Yeah.
Such
for
a tough
years,
car.
Yeah. I seen that. I remember, like, I was lucky enough to see that on the still going up and down the stands when I was at Green Brothers, when they were still basically before they even had the fab shop across the road.
Just
And
such
that
a
was in
sick
there
car.
for a long time.
Yeah, but, I don't know. Yeah, I like to drive any car really,
Fuck, it's a big.
but they're two that I definitely want to.
Yeah.
Be cool to fucking have a good fucking day in the cockpit of that.
Yeah.
Either everything.
Give me the keys for the
That's you,
fucking
bro.
6-rotor.
Yeah, well,
Oh, the mucker.
yeah, I've got,
I
yeah,
will ever drive with that.
Yeah.
Because the driver.
He's too
Driver!
He's letting everyone else drive it, eh?
He's been quiet lately, bro.
Yeah.
he's been
quiet.
He's been very quiet.
Yeah.
Again, I keep it like all.
You keep the
and he's there.
tempo up, and now it's
Now
down there.
the whole speedway season's finished, and
Yeah.
like there's been some road like some stuff, but yeah, they've been very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything,
Yeah, well,
anything. I mean, a
That's a
multi-rotor,
good one.
Weapon.
Yeah.
multi-rotor, man.
Yeah,
Been-
one of Mike's cars would be meant to
Yeah, or
drive
the
too.
like the McLaren.
Nah, I'd love to just drive his RX-8 or the RX-7. Ain't it?
Well, just any one of Mike's cars would be good to drive.
I'd be just like a grandma in it though. You know, it'd be hard to keep up.
Call outs.
Mike, bring it on.
Hey,
All day.
call outs.
He knows he owes me a drive.
Call outs.
Well, we're still
I haven't really got any. I don't know.
There's so many just any fat rotor I like driving. I don't care. Put me in any behind any seat rotor, and I appreciate
I know
it
you'll
more.
skid anything, bro.
Yeah.
Anything in the skid, I know you'll skid anything.
Now, who you want to skid against? Who you call out?
Yeah, Mike wants to kill one.
You want to skid against Mike?
Yeah,
Charlie?
want to do a duet with him. Cheat on you.
I've never really thought about that. You guys asked some really
Yeah.
good fucking
Oh,
questions.
bro.
You know.
That's
I'm
the-
scared with most of the dudes, though. Yeah, really. Like,
You
Well,
should
there's
wait.
got to be someone that you think that maybe, fuck, I haven't seen this cunt out for a while, or he's been out for
Luckily, I'm
ages,
not
I just want
creeped
to
up.
fuck him up.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Mike would always be good to have a go with. Like, but his cars go hard. You'd want to have. What would be cool would be to have like a competition with someone like him, where you'd have like an even playing field, like one car,
It's a ping pong game.
or like he drives my car, I drive his car, and then drive your own car or something, or something where it's even, you know,
Yeah, that's good.
like maybe or something. I don't know.
Drive the same car.
Yeah, drive same
Drive the
car,
same car,
different
maybe?
car,
Like-
and
And
swap.
A car that you're both not familiar with.
Yeah, like he's
Oh, it's a
got to
piece of
drive
shit
my
like the
car because he like he'd be used to having a lot of grunt, but then I wouldn't be used to having that much flipping horsepower.
What about both of you get to drive you both of you have to drive an LS?
yeah, well, I'm keen.
Bro? You know what? If someone chucked me the keys,
Kurt Blackie's GT86 LS fucking beast. Both
Oh,
of
yeah.
you.
Any of them.
Hey,
if people gave us the like, if some dude said to me, "Oh, here, Charlie, my car's competing in this area, but I can't go. Do you want to drive my car?" Fuck, I wouldn't say no.
no.
Like, yeah, I mean, obviously, rotors are cooler and we love rotors.
Yeah.
But then, man, some of these LS1 powered fucking V8 Burnout cars are pretty sick. Like, you can't deny that.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can drive too, bro. Like, even though it's like you're used to driving what you know, both you and the bro, like, you could both.
I love
like,
driving,
you know,
I just love driving.
if
It just
you-
comes
Love
from
driving on gravel.
It's just practice.
Like, it's just fun.
Yeah, gravel way.
Yeah, just, you know.
Gravel, grass,
Heaps of
ass,
revs.
nobody rides for free.
Gas, grass, or ass.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
you tried
much.
charging everyone and he goes for a ride with you. What are you talking about?
You break my handle before? Did you break their handle before?
First time I ever heard it, Charlie's ride for free.
Hey, it's funny. It's like
He was
when
trying
you
to give me for gas on the way down here.
Oh, it's hard enough getting McDonald's out of you.
Oh,
when we asked when the bro asked you when you first met, and it was like a and you said doubtful, and the bro was asking you to do a tandem.
Yep.
But then there's this photo here.
Yep.
That's like from just not. It would be almost a year ago.
He must tell
Yeah,
you.
Oh,
almost,
not
like just
quite.
over a year or not quite a year.
Nah, it'll be like 8 months or something.
Yep, so not a
or
year ago. And there's the two bros there.
November will be a year.
Lawrence.
Well, both of them
Yeah.
living snout out there, and they were both skidding that day.
Yeah, 20B in the free.
So
That's pretty good,
Oh,
mate.
right, there's the South Island.
yeah, yeah.
Lawrence, Rev Rock and Hot.
Lawrence.
Sounds like they should.
Like a fucking monster, eh?
Like a monster.
Yeah, it's a fucking weapon, alright?
Doing the damage.
Oh, trying anyway, eh? It's done damage, eh? Fuck, I've never had wheel speed like that ever.
Nah, it's ridiculous.
Bro, like, since when does a car cut a quarter off, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Fucking idiot to lie down, Charlie. Jesus Christ.
Blades in there, eh?
Yeah, bro, that's the plan, eh?
You're going to have to, Hayden.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is if we can get it straight,
Yeah.
I'm going to box, get a 3mm box in that corner,
Yeah.
so that it comes along and around, so that when the flappers hit it,
Yeah.
they can't blow it out,
No.
and then I'll put a cutter blade on the front of it.
That Bill's hut going on me hard out about it on the way down. There's a dude in Aussie that's done a video of it. He used either an old leaf spring or cut some triangles into it.
I've got some of those, bro. How was the tipping?
Yeah,
Good buckers, eh?
no, it's switch.
Yeah. They're just trying to give back to, eh? You know?
It's fucking mean. And you know they're trying to do the meat well shit and stuff is good.
Yeah. Because that's the shit we don't got, eh?
Doesn't hurt.
Well, they're just the more we help the small ones build up the community and shit.
Yeah.
It'll just benefit everyone in the long run.
Oh, no.
What? What's that? It's something still,
Yeah, roots in there.
Oh, fuck the rail. Oh, the railgun's up in the trailer still. Oh,
Oh, take that bottom plate off.
Hey, some of them are just riveted on board. The main thing is making sure that the wheels still fit and don't rub, because at the moment they rub. But I was like under the, you know, like fucking.
That's off, that will fold back around, that will meet up, that will stitch together.
Because most of those top dents will bang out, right?
And then just a drill Hayden for that.
I had to drill that off.
Well, these ones up here,
Yeah.
yeah, those are just all tap
I'm
up.
just gonna find my fucking socket. Did you get your GoPro back?
Yeah, I found it. He hit it.
Because you know I cut the whole floor off, but the rubber paint on the inside.
Nah, it's here already. Down. Good dolly.
I was like, that's gonna make for a good video anyway, yeah.
I'm waiting for one of you to undo this plate.
No, one I have to.
No, no.
Well, this one here.
Nah, I want that off so I can get to that line in there. Because that's going to be straight across there. That's going to come out. That's where the bumper comes across there. Bring it down a little bit and smash that down on a block of wood. On the inside, that's all going to come down with it.
This is something we used before. It's dirty.
No, just look after me. Got a big hammer, Hayden?
How big, bro? Like this size?
And just lower this thing down a little bit.
Lower the car down.
Yeah, just lower the car down a bit, please, bro. I'll just get that. It's probably leave the plate on.
Yep.
Just remember there's lots of methanol there.
Mate, I'm a fucking 20-year-old panel beater, mate. No one fucking does it. I don't think I'm gonna be fucking up your job, mate.
You're going to do that after about 5 months.
Leave them alone.
Eat me, eh? You're going to eat me, eh? Just don't stretch the fuck out of it. It's really quite
Fuck up. Fucking hell. Stretch the fuck out of it. Look at it.
Look, stealing my content the moment I go to get my
How
camera.
fucking you wanking on?
Have you put inside of it? Just leave that bit to me. Don't you touch the quarter
Just we need to
skip.
fucking bash this up here.
Do you guys want a drink?
Yeah, I have a coffee, please, Jess.
A coffee? Like you have your coffee?
Two-legged blonde, mate.
So two sugars, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you want a drink?
I'm alright, thank you. Oh, maybe some water would be fine, yeah.
Water?
Yeah, water's fine, thank you.
It's easier, eh, when you can just fold them around with devices. So we're down here at Swangers. Swanger needed his car fixed. Old Mr. Impatient here. Already started stealing all my filming stuff, eh? Fucking good.
I'll remember that bit. The drill? Or a little 8 drill bit?
Ask the bro for 8 drill bit. I didn't bring 8 for bits and spotlight bits.
You got it. I'm trying to get. I'll get rid of this bit. Either way. This is put up here. It's fucked up pretty bad up here.
And the inside.
Yeah. What goes up there? Yeah. All that there.
Eh?
All that there. You little thing, yeah.
How long do you want
Yeah, I think fuck we're in lost skills for right here, good though. If we start stretching that up.
I'm just trying to
Yeah,
get
but you don't, you've got to check right up here, look at it. You fix this first, go up. Under there, you get all that up. Get it in the guard right first.
Oh, holy fuck. That's all the pieces being pop riveted in, is it?
You're 100% straight away there.
So there's a bit of it just sitting there.
Still my girl, but here you go. Lines and eaters first, Charlie, stand away.
Just a bit different when there's 2 people doing it, you just keep going.
Lines and eaters, mate, lines and
Yeah, but I'm starting to back, you're at the front. You're showing your age saying that, buddy.
fucking, it's a fucking
Lines and edges more
first
than
and last
summer.
out, Charlie, stand away, first and last out.
Oh my god, listen to you.
You haven't heard all those good things.
I have, but it's so long since I've heard them that
John, a mega ticket.
first and last out, I haven't even heard that one for ages.
Meg or ticket.
Brian, fix where it hits, bro. You know what's weird is you're so rough and everything else, but then for some reason you're fussy with your penalty. Eh?
Not much of it either.
Yeah, I know.
Good. Good.
Hold on, fucking Tipperary. Couldn't hear what you hammer in the
There's no strength in there anyway.
I know, but
But don't what?
you
Don't
might as well
you?
bang this out first, all the shit here first.
Yeah. Well, why you actually still got it in it? There's a little bit of strength in it.
Once you bang this out, once you
Yeah,
hammer
but
all
the more you
that,
just ease it and hand it rather than bashing everything. Tipperary, how old are you?
Have you got your fucking
How
trade?
old are you?
Are you trade secret?
Tipperary, who did you do? Bro, you must have
Larry
done
Murphy, mate. Larry Murphy.
some old
Larry Murphy, mate.
people, bro.
Larry Murphy, how are you, mate? One of the oldest in the game.
Old staples, is it?
Yeah. Oh, looks like.
If that's where you lived and worked, that's how it is. Hammer down the highs, push out the lows. Come on, I've almost got my bit ready to weld together.
Yeah. You've got it inside there.
Well, that's your bit. I've got to give you something to do. I told you I would. No, when I fucking. That's actually pretty happy with it. Shape up.
So low too, eh? It doesn't help the situation. Yeah, she bad.
You painted inside of those drawers?
Nah, that's how they came.
Alright.
Yeah. Machine 4mm at the backspace though, to just try and help get them on it. The guards are stretched 18mm to get the wheels on it.
See that bottom corner too? You probably have to come out. Charlie.
Bottom corner here.
No, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's coming out a little bit.
Yeah, the bumper never sat nice, eh? The bumper.
So did this fit the bumper before Hayden?
Kinda.
Because I know it doesn't look right, Phil, but it might fit the bumper.
I'd say that's come out in that bottom corner.
Yeah, but this is like, I think that's part of that old damage. All of this stuff is the wheel. I agree, but if the bumper fits it, there's no point changing it.
I'd say
I'm not here to rebuild the whole car, but I know what you're saying. You got to look at it. You got to stand back and look at it. You're right.
Fucking polished.
Nice man.
Hey boy.
Thought Charlie was meant to be doing it.
I think it's better to teach people and help them and can't hold everyone.
Oh, I can use a grinder, bro.
Hold your hand for
And a welder.
Rooftop, nah.
Hey?
The rooftop, nah.
Nah, stock.
Now tell me, where in the world are you going to find a t-shirt with Black Rotary and find it absolutely nowhere? How cool is that?
Like it might look bad, but it might actually fit the bumper. Or...
But that fits better than it used to.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Yeah, that fits me, bro.
That makes me realise my eye's still not that bad for an old cunt Hayden.
Oh, I'll fucking roll with that.
Well, you can make it work from there, eh, bro?
Yeah, bud. Fuck yeah, you would that panel that shit up easy.
Mugged it up. You're away.
What do you think about that, Swanger?
Yeah, bro, we on now. Hey, fuck a bit of bog.
Supervisor
Hello.
Bill, are you happy with that?
No.
You know, you're a hard boss, eh?
Yeah, you know.
I never want to work
What
with you
would
again.
we taking to my paint shop to paint it?
Since when did you have a paint shop? I thought that was Chris's paint shop.
Yeah, with business partner.
Does Chris know that?
No, he pays me, you see. He pays the wages, mate.
This sounds like some sordid fucking weird arrangement. Yeah. So you guys have watched the time lapse of the video. We've got the steel work close enough. for
Charlie
Swanger.
wants to go home already.
Nah, Bill's just got 20 other things that he wants me to do while we're on this tauranga trip. And if we can stop and go see Jordan and maybe OG Roaders Dan, that would be kind of handy. Go see if we can have a look at Dan's car.
But yeah, now I'll run that gas bottle out later and then I'll get a fresh one.